What's up, guy? All right, bro. I changed it to week 10.
Whole week? 10.
So maybe this week we might get more viewers because the week is actually on the right date.
Oh, you mean because you didn't mess up this time? That's what you mean.
That is facts. That is
Yeah, me
exactly what
too.
I'm saying.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Two bad bitches in a whole last Draco. Bro, it is cold as a motherfucker.
Yep.
I might have
Are
to
we
give
live?
it. Yeah, we are.
Oh.
It's Jack H. Back at it again.
Back at it again with the hits.
What is up, my guy? Damn, Ryan Tannehill only got 10 points, bro. That is pretty pathetic.
Siakam. T or Curtis? Standard League. That, my friend, is a good question.
I think the real question is jacket or no jacket.
I think jacket, man, because jacket's comfortable.
Yeah, I might have to go to jacket on you, homie.
Oh, yeah, feel me? Dude, I think T, bro. Isn't T the play?
Picking Joe Fan as the lead. He was just waiting for us. I mean, Curtis Samuel's been killing it over the past few weeks, but at the same time, I don't know if I trust it.
Trust it. Ba-ba-bum, 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 bum.
I feel like T is the play, to be honest.
T's been pretty consistent this season, hasn't he?
I think so. I feel more comfortable with T. Curtis he's been good the last few weeks, but like I don't. But bad weather and T's matchup. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's bad weather in my matchup, which is my house. I gotta get a jacket.
Who the hell's Curtis playing, man? Sorry, I'm slow this morning, boys. Curtis Samuels. How's he been doing? Dude, I mean, he has had some good matchups these past couple weeks, man. I mean, he smacked Kansas City around a little bit. I didn't even watch that game. That's crazy. But does Tampa Bay come out and get smacked like this week again? Like, do we really expect that to happen? I just don't know if that's possible. I don't know. I'm probably gonna lean towards T, honestly, and just lock it in, man. Sometimes bad weather works out, man. Sometimes bad weather works out.
Sometimes bad
Good
weather
morning.
doesn't work out.
Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Joe Fan. Good morning, everybody.
7 viewers,
Well,
holy shit.
Holy shit, we have so many people.
Alright. So what is the bad weather looking like, bro? Did you come to a consensus on that?
What's up? I said T.
That's what I was thinking too, and he said bad weather, and
I actually don't mind bad weather, though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a little bad weather to, get warmed up.
Pittsburgh weather. It's 59 degrees. How is it? It's gonna rain Sunday. Looks like it's gonna rain at 12, and that's it. And then back
Hass
at
is in the
6.
chat. Hass is on the bus. Welcome to Bus, Hass.
What's good, my boy Hass? I think this is as early as you can this season, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't know if Curtis is the new DJ Chark, or if it's just a temporary thing. And I don't know how it wouldn't be a temporary thing because it's like or not DJ Chark, DJ Moore, because DJ Moore is a talent dude. Like how do you like not target your beast?
Yeah, I don't know, man. To me, T is like, T's a tier above Curtis, skill wise. And I think that he's like got a better position in the offense, like long term, like you were saying. But I just work here at the same time, so.
Boyd over Michael Thomas.
I mean, Boyd over Michael Thomas isn't a bad play, man. At this point in the season, like, Michael Thomas has really broken all of our hearts. But, I mean, against SF, this is the one time where he should show up, right? They've got, like, 93 injuries. Like, Michael Thomas finally has had a week to recover and come back and not be an asshole to his team. I mean, there's a lot of things that contributed to him not contributing.
I mean, I don't think he would be crazy. Like, I don't think it's like a terrible move.
I think he should eat against SF. I think I'm probably going to start Michael Thomas. It's kind of like a top 10 start this week.
Plus, the weather's going to be bad at Pittsburgh. No, no, I don't know.
Weather's going to be bad, right? At the Cincinnati game, yeah.
That's what
yeah,
my boy Jack H was saying. No, I don't know. I decided you drafted Mike Thomas to be your guy. Like,
just think you might regret
he's coming back and a week after being healthy.
I think you might regret it if you hype in the bad weather. Yeah, no, Kyle jumps on that bad weather bandwagon, bro.
I don't think I do.
I don't know, bro. You're kind of spewing it right now.
It's more so a
it's
joke.
It's just a spew of bad weather reports from you.
Nah. I don't even look at the weather. I get my weather information from the chat. So, Fulgham or Kirk?
Fulgham or Kirk, he says.
Honestly, I feel like Kirk has been so fire lately that, like, I don't know, it's pretty hard not to play Fulgham. Or, I mean, Kirk.
I like Fulgham, bro.
No, me too. And against the Giants, I think it's decent, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because he's like,
Jalen Rager's back. Still gonna get targeted. Still did decent against Dallas.
Nah, I'm playing Fulgham, bro. I'm playing Fulgham, bro. Oh, no, I'm probably sleeping on Kirk too much.
I don't know, dude. I watched a video and the experts were saying Buffalo and
Buffalo.
What do you call them? What is the team? Cardinals. That game was going to be like a crazy high scoring game. If you get like the Vegas betting line and all that shit. So if he's just going off for projections, Kirk is gonna, if that's true, Kirk should eat. Kirk did better than D-Hop last week, bro. D-Hop didn't do shit.
No, I see what you're saying. I'm going Fulgham though, man. I think that Buffalo's going to shut Arizona down in a way that we haven't seen so far.
Interesting prediction.
It's a very interesting prediction. It's the exact opposite of what you just said. So I said, you know what, Kyle? Your opinion? Garbage.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you can shut down Arizona.
I don't think.
But
you
like
can
you
either,
said,
to be honest,
your prediction is saying like we haven't seen before. So
yeah, exactly. Like we haven't seen before, but not necessarily. Dude, I had a rebel earlier too, Haas. I had a rebel. I woke up at like 3:30 this morning, and I was just like, all right, now what? Now what? I got to do something. So I went over to Dutch Bros. Then I grabbed myself a Red Bull right now. Made myself a little egg scramble. Got some bacon in there, some bacon, some peppers.
Dude, you really had yourself a morning.
I had a morning, man. I was just waiting for this stream, honestly.
We woke up at 7:50. That was 20 minutes ago.
20 minutes, dude. I was trying to. Okay, so we ran out of eggs. All right, so I was trying to make like a decent meal. I was trying to hook up the whole family, but it didn't work out that way.
ISO was good, man. Dude, Haas, my dumbass last week, I forgot to change the title. And so we were streaming week 8 still. And like the whole stream, I was wondering why we weren't going to get as many viewers as usual. Because like it was going crazy the prior 2 weeks. And then last week was kind of like an okay week. Like we didn't really have like the most viewers, right? And then I was sitting there watching the games. And then it just fucking dawned on me that I never changed the title. And I was like, wow, that's probably why.
I mean, it's either that or people think we suck. One of the two. But either way, I mean, we're gonna blame that.
And I thought people were just hated us. I thought that's what it was. But then I realized we have 2 week 8 streams, don't we? That's a problem. So only the real OGs that like had us notified, like had notifications on and everything, they were the only ones who knew we were live, and they probably just didn't look at it. Because like when you stream on YouTube, bro, like I guess our title that I use is like just long enough to not show the number. So I just see start sit football, fantasy football on my screen, and then it says ... And so I don't know. I was so tired last week. I just forgot. Because it used to like pop up and like be like, is this how you want your stream to look? Blah blah blah. Now it's like you just go live and you just go live. You have to just edit it as you're live. It's kind of weird.
It's like Twitch where you
Well, is
not even.
Is that like Twitch? Or can Twitch you edit it before you?
Twitch, I think you can edit. You can edit it before, but like if you go live from your OBS player, then it automatically obviously goes live. So it's like.
Oh yeah. It's been a minute on Twitch, but I gotta get back on there. I gotta stream that next time we play video games, like CS:GO or something. Hey, that's why you got the wrench.
Dude, I got a poker tournament later today as well, man. Oh,
I'm
3 Brandon Cooks, DJ Moore, Ayuk, Deontay Johnson.
I'm starting Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks is a
100%.
must start at this point. Yeah, that's facts.
I have him starting in the weekly DFS.
Man, I think I'm going DJ and Brandon Ayuk, man. Actually, Green Bay matchup. Yeah, I think I'm going Ayuk and DJ Moore with Cooks. I'm gonna bench Deontay Johnson this week. I think it's it may not be the correct play or whatever, but I just have it's a feel, it's a feel. What do you think, Kyle?
Well, I was trying to figure out some stuff, and my browser won't load. So there's that.
Well, you're gonna have to just run it off the top, man.
Is my internet shitty now? Like, what's going on? Like, what's going on?
You thought Deontay was the lock? I mean, so according to Fantasy Pros, which it's just whatever. That's my benchmark. They're actually saying that Deontay is the lock, but I'm just
well, because
I don't know. I like the matchup against Cincy. The weather is a little suspect, so I mean, if we're gonna blow weather out of proportion like Kyle's been doing all day, then.
What do you mean, dude?
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. Yeah. It's kind of tough, man.
I was thinking to leave out DJ Moore the way they've been playing DJ Moore, to be honest. And I just wanted to make sure I was correct on that assessment.
Well, Fantasy Pro says leave out Brandon Ayuk.
Nah, bro. If I'm gonna do anything, it's gonna be on my phone. It won't be on my computer. Stop.
That's a good point, dude. No, I mean the
Nobody's trying to get the keyboard all dirty. Come on now. Just kidding.
Man. Fucking Mike Davis or James Conner. So what are you saying, bro? You saying sit Deontay or what?
It's working now. It's working now. What happened in the Green Bay game? Like, why did Ayuk do nothing in Green Bay? He missed them
Green
the last
Bay
game.
shut down defense, bro.
Nah, he just missed the last game.
Oh, so they're playing New Orleans this week. My bad. I'm tripping.
Dude, that's tough. That is tough. I don't want to play DJ Moore if I don't have to, bro. Like, he's just given 2 dud performances in a row. It's not somebody I want to start. Like, you're starting Deontay, I think, and you're starting Brandon Cooks. But I don't know. I wish he had a better option than Ayuk. Because I want to say Ayuk over DJ Moore, but you never know. I think at this point I'm kind of just sitting DJ Moore at all costs until he has a bounce back game. And I feel comfortable starting him again.
I don't blame you for that. I mean, Deontay should get at least like 12 points. So, like, I mean, I don't think it's a bad move.
Curtis Samuel's the new DJ Moore. It makes no sense to me, and I don't know how long it's gonna last. But until it's we're back on pace, for DJ Moore being DJ Moore, I just can't start him.
Yeah, you got a good point. You got a solid point there.
And then
like I was saying, the numbers. I mean, the numbers say to play Deontay or whatever, but it's just.
And as long as. Also, the Mike Davis and James Conner, I think I pretty much always play James Conner over Mike Davis at this point. Davis, even when he was starting the last few weeks without CMC, he just wasn't producing anymore. And against Tampa, I don't know. I feel like Tampa's defense is decent. Like they're kind of, they scare me sometimes. Like they can be beat, they can but it's not something I have to bet against.
Honestly, I'd rock with Mike Davis, bro.
Over James Conner.
I got all the weird picks today, man.
By the way, Haas, you're spelling Conner wrong, bro. It's ER, man. Only James Conner spells his name right, and I appreciate it for that.
Maybe I'm respecting Cincinnati too much, bro. I don't know.
I think that's what you're doing.
Or maybe I'm disrespecting Pittsburgh too much.
Or both.
But
actually, it's probably both.
Probably both, yeah. But I mean, watching Pitt against Dallas last week, Dallas's bum team.
No, I didn't look.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, how do you expect him to be Cincy? Cincy's better than Dallas.
But I will say the Eagles look like shit against Dallas. That's not saying much, but maybe they fixed their shit or stepped up a little bit against us, and then it kind of just carried over into the Steelers week. You feel me? Don't know.
Maybe.
I
just work here.
They finally got some passion last week. I don't know what it was, but something just clicked, and they were playing with some sort of aggression. I don't know. They wanted to win that game. You haven't seen that from them all year. So
for the first time in forever,
you have to give them credit. Kyle's more of an X-Ham guy? What? What is X-Ham? Is that some other fucking site?
I have no idea, man. I just work here. I just clock in. I clock in at 8. That's all I do. Gio Bernard or DJ Dallas, bro? What you thinking?
I don't know if weather matters. I'm just saying that for ISO, not you. I know you didn't ask that question.
I just don't know how weather matters, man.
I think it matters if you're picking field goal kickers, but and it's heavy weather,
That's a good point for sure. I don't know. I get that weather matters, obviously. It changes how the game is played and all that stuff. But sometimes it works in a way that we don't expect.
People still perform. I mean,
or sometimes they perform better, and you're like, what the hell just happened?
Riley Cooper years ago caught a long bomb in a heavy snow game against Detroit. That's all I'm saying. Is it it happens. I think Gio Bernard's the play. I mean, DJ Dallas isn't really the starter anymore. We saw that last week. He I don't know. His play time got bumped a little bit. He didn't have the best week.
That's what Sammy was saying yesterday too.
He was saved by a touchdown.
The exact same thing.
Yeah, because Travis Homer came back and did some shit.
Travis Homer things.
Yeah, I don't like the matchup against the Steelers, but I think Gio was the play. He'll check it. He'll check it down to Gio at least 7 times. So I mean, at least you get the PPR.
That's true. Sam only plays PPR leagues too.
I know. Oh, I know.
Let's see here. What else we got? What's going on here?
No Kenny G, so that's my situation. I mean, there's worse situations out there than no Kenny G.
Solid.
I'm 4-5 in every single one of my leagues, guys. All 3 of them. That's my situation.
I'm on my way to playoffs, I think.
Each team has been fucked in a way that like I've never been fucked before.
That's sad.
I know. It's really depressing.
Sit 1.
Chris Carson, Miles Sanders, Zach Ertz.
He said, wait, what?
That's one team situation. The other team situation.
Hey, we got a question in the chat. I don't know why you're talking about your fantasy squad.
Just saying. Those worse
I'm just saying,
situations.
Meth doesn't care about your situation. Sit 1, please. Full PPR. Godwin, Lockett, Chark, Claypool.
I mean, technically, the first question was, what do you think about Allen Robinson being questionable?
Oh, well, you know what I think about Allen Robinson being questionable? I think that you should start him if you have nobody else. But if you have somebody else, it's like I have Chris Godwin and Allen Robinson in one league, and I'm going Godwin, just because I'm scared. But hey,
I think Monday night games are scary when somebody's questionable because if they're not playing, you're fucked. So
you have
a better
little
option,
to no options.
If you have a better option, go for it. But if you don't have a better option and you want to risk it, go for it.
Go for it.
Questionable is better than doubtful or quote-unquote game-time decision, even though it might be a game-time decision. But they're not saying it's a game-time decision, I think.
But are they saying it's a game time decision?
I don't know. Don't think so.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Anyways, to answer the other question, I'm sitting Chark.
I'm sitting Chark as well. Yeah. Godwin just has too much upside occasionally. Lockett has too much upside always, and Claypool has too much upside.
Always.
Yeah, I would say so.
Gotcha. I don't know. Chark could be good this week, but at the same time, it could be shit. I don't know. I mean, if I were to bench somebody else there for Chark, I guess it would be Godwin because Godwin's kind of I don't know. They didn't do that good last week. Carolina's defense has been pretty good. I could see benching Chris Godwin. AB's there now too.
No, I don't. No, I don't like that.
Lockett hasn't been doing the best. He's got real Rams. It's not the best matchup either. I don't know.
I was gonna say I don't mind sitting one of the other guys, but honestly, Chark's the guy I'm sitting. You already know 2 out of 3 of those other guys are gonna perform.
I mean, I think Chase Claypool's probably one of the better options this week.
I think he has a better chance of succeeding than anybody else on that team.
Yeah, me too. He's like the most target situation.
It's a fantastic matchup for him specifically.
Yeah. The other 3 are all questionable, but I mean, I'm taking Locke's 50-50 chance, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe sitting Godwin's a good idea. I'm not sure. Do what your gut tells you to do.
Morning, fellas. Shepard or Ayuk? Ayuk, PPR.
Jair Alexander's out with a concussion, by the way. Does that help your,
Help my what?
Does that help your liking for DJ Chark, I guess you can say? If Jair Alexander's out?
Not really. I think it should, but it doesn't.
I'm thinking I'm switching up, bro. I think I'm going DJ Chark over God. I don't know why. I can't get myself to play Godwin right now. It hurts. I'm switching. No Godwin. Should I just drop Robinson for Kirk?
Should I just drop Robinson for Kirk? Where's that one?
No, Allen. It's the same. It's relating to the other question from earlier.
Oh, I got it. I have Kirk Fulgham. I don't think you should drop Robinson for anybody.
I think he means just drop him as in like the lineup, like drop him for the
lineup. I think Robinson's a must start always.
But if you have a better option, I would just wait like an hour, honestly, before you make any decisions, because I feel like injury reports will come out like in the next couple of hours. I know he's playing Monday, but maybe they might give you some sort of an update. I would try to. I would do some more research on it.
The other option is Anthony Miller's not really picked up in any league, is he? Or is he still picked up?
I'm not fucking around with that guy at all.
Is there anybody else that's on the Browns or the Bears? That you could throw in your lineup.
I think Mooney would be the guy instead of.
Mooney should be picked up though, huh?
I don't know. I don't like either of them. I honestly, even if Allen Robinson's not playing, I don't care. I'm not playing either of them.
Well, but it gives you an out. For Monday, if you decide that Allen Robinson's your guy.
Got you.
Yeah. So if you could just scoop one of them up off waivers, if you have somebody to drop, then you might be able to do a little switcheroo last minute just in case. Because Allen Robinson is worth a play, but I think if you can pick up Christian Kirk and play Christian Kirk, I guess that would probably be the play. Because Christian Kirk is a pretty good replacement, I think, especially with the matchup and situation and everything.
Well, I think
he's going against the Bills. He's going against the Bills, but you know what I mean.
Did Noah ask us that question earlier?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, okay.
I believe.
I don't mind playing Fulgham and Kirk, to be honest.
Yeah, that's it. They're both solid receivers. They're not.
Yeah,
they're not big names, but if they get the job done.
If you mean dropping Allen Robinson, to the waiver wire, then hell no.
Oh, then hell no. I would never drop Robinson to the waiver wire. Not if my life depended on it.
I think he's expected to play, is what I'm reading on this website.
Shepard or Ayuk, my man? I think it's Ayuk.
Yeah, I think I just run with Allen Robinson if he's expected to play. I think is what's going on here. I don't know. Morning, C. Chav. Is it Chav or Chav? If I always forget.
Yeah.
I'm bad with words.
I'm going Ayuk, man. I really don't think Shepard's worth a play, but I don't know.
I think I'd rather go with Shepard.
That's just ridiculous.
It feels disgusting, but he's been the main guy for them for the last 3 weeks now, and I don't think Philly's a very scary matchup, to be honest. They're going to get some points somehow, and I think it's going to come from Sterling Shepard and Ingram. One of them's going to have a better game than the other, obviously. I don't know which.
Dude, I need some dubs this week.
I don't really trust Ayuk this week.
I'm leaning Ayuk and Wentz or Burrow, man. Probably Burrow. Yeah, Burrow. I don't really have any sound reasoning on that one either. I don't know. I
think I go Wentz.
Leaning towards Wentz?
Yeah, last time we played the Giants, it went well. I think it's a nice little bounce back game. But whenever I pick Wentz, he gets 10 fucking points, so who knows?
So, I played our quarterback against the Giants twice, and both times they broke their freaking legs, so... Actually, no, first time I think it was a concussion, second time it was a broken leg, so didn't really go well. Needless to say.
Yeah, I don't know. Last time he did well, so... I think he gets at least 20 points, whereas Burrow, I don't think I'm not locking him in for at least 20.
I don't know. I think Burrow's worth a start, man. He's just so good. He gets the job done.
Samantha, listen. I think
But the weather is trash, so I feel it.
I think you need to go look at yourself in the mirror. Give yourself a real hard look in the mirror and decide what you want to do with this tight end situation.
Dang. He just told you how it is.
I mean, Noah Fant, he hasn't been very well. At all.
Is that true?
He had 2 good weeks in the 1 and 2. Since then, average. 7, 6. To be fair on this one, he was out, so 0. But then he had 5, 8, 6. Now, if this is a tight end premium league, whatever, like, sure, your points are going to be a little higher. But, just saying. It's been average. So, like, even if he has another average 6-point week, and Mark Andrews fails to do anything again, Mark Andrews he's going to give you 3 points. So it's
so you're like leaning towards Mark.
So like 3 points less. So I'm going with the high upside risk. I think.
I don't really know, man. I think Mark Andrews is the play. I think you're right.
I think it's a toss up either way, but yeah.
Corduro Patterson or Josh Reynolds. Half PPR.
I just don't think Fant's ceiling is high anymore.
Has Cordero Patterson done anything at all?
Claypool. First, I want to say Claypool or Justin Jefferson. I'm pretty sure this is Claypool at flex. I like Claypool this week a lot. Definitely against Chicago. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play Justin Jefferson against Chicago. When
Claypool's a play this week.
You just play Claypool.
Yeah.
So I just want to knock that one out the way.
Mm-hmm.
This other one.
I don't know how you. I mean, I don't really even know how you could play
either of them.
Cordero Patterson at this point.
I mean, how do you play Josh Reynolds?
I feel better about Josh Reynolds though. Like I don't even think Cordero Patterson has a chance to do anything.
I think you played Josh Reynolds this week though because Seahawks are a good matchup for that. They're going to be throwing against the Seahawks. You're going to get some fucking Jared Goff points. You're going to get some Reynolds points. How much Reynolds points? I don't know. Reynolds done decent, I guess, over the past few weeks. Not really anything like high on the yardage mark, but if you get a touchdown again, you could have a solid week, which is easily achievable against the Seahawks. I mean, the Vikings matchup is good too, but at the same time, it's Patterson. And I do expect Allen Robinson to play. And that which makes Patterson...
I expect him to play too, but I'm still playing Chris Godwin in front of him in one of my leagues.
Philip?
Just in case.
I'm just saying that Patterson's... I don't know. I don't know how he's
yeah,
viable.
I feel you. I feel what you're saying. He is not going to do anything if Allen Robinson's in the game. I feel you.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah. But what are you going to do? Josh Reynolds is the play, man. That's the play.
That is the play. As disgusting as that sounds.
Of those two options.
Yeah.
That's the play.
There you go.
Antonio Gibson or DJ Chark, my man. I feel like
that's a tough one too because okay, so let me explain my thought process on Antonio Gibson. All right. So my dad is Antonio Gibson, and Mike Davis, yeah. And I was really confused on which one to play. And I'm gonna lean with Gibson on that matchup with my dad with those choices, right? And my thinking was just that Detroit was such a juicy matchup, like I'll run with it. I don't know if this is the case here with this one though, because I don't know. My problem with the Gibson is he's only had like 6 rushing attempts last week. He lost some volume to McKissick. I just don't know how trustworthy he is, to be honest. I'm almost at that point where like if Gibson doesn't get a touchdown, he's not gonna have a good week. You feel me? Like,
Well, and he's got some shoulder pain going on too right now. They dropped earlier this week, so I think McKissick is honestly going to be the guy. And I've heard that with Alex Smith in the game, J.D. McKissick has been like the number one fucking guy.
yeah. So I think
you're right about that. Honestly, I think I'd lean toward DJ.
Yeah, I think in a standard week too, it definitely DJ because Gibson. Like I said, the only way Gibson's good is if he gets a touchdown, and I don't know if he's going to be able to do that this week. I'm hoping he does, but
I've seen Gibson like every single week looks like a different back, man. Like one week he'll just look like super elite, and then the next week he'll look kind of just subpar. And like I don't know, it's like he finds the running lanes like one week, and then the next week he just like runs right into the back. He looks like Mark Sanchez. He runs right in the back of his fucking lineman and does some shit. Like
God,
like oh man, it's frustrating as hell. Like being a Washington fan watching that shit because you see like the potential there, but like it's just not coming out.
I don't think that's the only reason being a Washington fan is frustrating.
Hey, shut up, Eagle fan. Had enough of that. Had enough of that nonsense.
Also, the Jair Alexander is supposed to be out with a concussion, is what I read. So that should help DJ Chark, you would hope. So. AB, Fournette, and Henderson.
So we said you said Claypool over Jefferson earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. I can feel that this week. All right, let's continue. You said AB, Fournette,
and then the Bears matchup confirms it for me because I don't like going against the Bears. So.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Henderson could be okay.
Fournette. That's so bad.
Dude,
Henderson AB?
Oh, is it 2?
Oh, is it just pick one? Probably Darrell Henderson then. I didn't even think about it. I thought it was like 2 possibly. Probably going Henderson. Like AB could pop off and do like AB things, and that's how he is. And then Fournette, like if he gets the workload and succeeds, like same thing. But it's like he hasn't been getting the workload. He's been kind of like, eh. And Antonio Brown, like he looked. I mean, the entire team. Looked really poor in that last game. It was kind of disgusting to watch.
I feel like I want to go with AB, but like the rational.
I think AB has the most upside, honestly.
The fantasy, so the football fan in me and like the hopeful, AB, truther in me wants to say AB, but then the rational fantasy fan is telling me that the smart play is Darrell Henderson.
Yeah, me too.
That's like the safe play. He's getting some points for you.
Yeah. But like I want to see Antonio Brown pop off. I think it'd be great to watch.
And yeah, like you're saying, I think AB has more upside than Henderson. So if you're shooting for points, I don't know. I know I'd be false too. It feels like he has more upside, but I don't know.
No, I think Darrell Henderson has more overall upside, but I think AB has a higher ceiling. I think it's like,
yeah, but that's my ceiling is very
inconsistent.
It's gonna be very hard to achieve.
That's where it's at in my brain too. I got you. I get where you come from.
Fournette for me,
Darrell Henderson's the safe option. I think Fournette's not an option really. I just can't see it at this point in the year.
Yeah.
Boyd or Claypool? Ooh.
I think I go with Claypool.
I'm lightweight leaning Claypool, man. I'm a Boyd truther, but it's just like
I'm feeling it from Claypool this week, man. If I'm wrong, it's gonna hurt me too.
The more I'm thinking about the Cincy game, I'm like, oh man, that weather, man.
Ben looked like shit last week though, but today Claypool still got 11 points, even when he looked like shit.
Freaking. Oh, they're both in the weather. I'm a dumbass. That's funny.
Drop your DraftKings lineup, bro. I can't do that, Sam. This week is a winner.
I don't even think I jumped in this week.
My dad comes in and bugs the shit out of me until I set his lineup for him. So I have to.
Have to do it. Yep.
One day I move out and he can't bug me. He'll text me about it and I'll be like, nope. Ignored. Gallman or Josh Kelly?
Cool. Josh Kelly.
That easy, huh?
Yeah, it's that easy for me.
That's what it's like to be elite, Kyle.
Is that what it is? Gallman's been pretty consistent though, man.
Man. Sorry, I was playing a poker hand, to be honest with you.
You playing poker right now? This is what being an addict looks like. Alright, guys.
Get at it. It's a $2 PKO. Get out of here.
Addict. He's back into it.
I started earlier, bro, and then it just happened to run long.
So this man's going to casinos during a pandemic.
During a pandemic. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no pandemic, bro. It'll end as soon as the election's over.
Oh, nice. Sound like my dad. I don't know if I agree with you on the Josh Kelly, dude. I'll be honest.
Boom. Oh, no. You don't like the Josh Kelly over Gallman?
I don't love Gallman, but I really, really don't love Josh Kelly. To be honest.
That's sick.
The only reason why you start Kelly, I think, is because of all the injuries. But even with the injuries, they really don't like him.
But, like, how do you play Gallman, though, you know? Is there another player you could pick up, man? Like, anything?
Anything at all?
Like a wide receiver?
Can you play Tua?
Can you play a flex?
I picked up Tua and, like, I'm high on Tua, bro.
Does Tua have running back designation, bro?
He should.
Got running back, wide receiver, quarterback designation. God, dude, I'm so tired. Need a nap.
Oh, yeah, Kalen Balaj is there now, too. Yeah, I'm not playing Josh Kelly, bro. I'm going Gallman. Balaj was the guy I tried to pick up this week, actually, because I wanted to possibly play him. Because I thought Balaj would be the guy to pick up. If Balaj is still on your waiver wire, then Balaj is my play. Josh Kelly, as far as I'm concerned, is the second string running back, no matter what. There we go. That answers that.
That answers that. Got him. Put him down.
I had to do some research on it, dude. Like I didn't like it, and I needed to figure out why that was.
Freaking Chris and his $1 games.
That's what happens when you're not confident in your abilities.
He sent me the invite too, but I don't got $1 left.
He gambled it away.
It's all gone. Just kidding.
It's the addiction, the gamble addiction.
I'm just waiting for fantasy football season to end. Get all that profit.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You really think there's gonna be that much profit, dude?
I think so, bro. I think I'm gonna win like $4 or $5 grand this year, bro.
Considering you put 20 in. Just kidding.
What? No, that's not right.
What up, Felipe? Claypool is your guy, bro. Short and sweet.
Yeah, Claypool over. Well, Gio, bro. I don't know, bro. Gio.
No, but I like Gio, but at the same time,
Gio,
bro,
bro.
Steelers. I think he's still gonna do okay. If he gets in the end zone, he'll have a great game. But Claypool, I think Claypool's floor is higher, and I think his ceiling is just as high as Bernard's, if not higher. I am rocking Claypool this week. The one thing I will say, Felipe, is, as I said earlier, I think Jair Alexander's going to be out. So that should be a good thing for Chark. But we're still going Claypool. I feel like I have too much acid in my stomach right now. You feel me?
So that's really sad, man.
I need some base.
Some base instead of the acidics.
What do they call it? The alkaline? Alcohol?
I don't know. I think base works fine. I think base gets the job done, man.
Can you trust DJ Moore this week? Absolutely not.
I don't think you can trust anybody.
It's kind of you.
Have you seen this season? Have you watched the season, Felipe? Man, this.
The only person you can trust is DK Metcalf.
Yeah, facts.
And Tua. Tank for Tua.
DK is the only player I like.
Yeah, me too. And Travis Kelce. And the Miami defense, guys. If anybody needs to be defense out there, Miami's defense is severely underrated. They have phenomenal matchups the whole rest of the way. I'm telling you, Miami is the way to go for the long run. If you can get Miami, all in.
Miami is the wave. Is that what you're saying?
That's all I'm saying. I have Tua in Miami, bro. I'm making the adjustments. Those are the plays. Claypool over Moore. I start Claypool over Moore in my own league, but am I a good fantasy player this year? I don't know.
I don't know, bro. You're not too bad.
I feel like I've been very unlucky this year, to be honest.
Only from a skill standpoint.
It's just injuries, dude, and like just unfortunate events. Like, how do you make a fucking blockbuster trade for Ezekiel Elliott, and literally the week you do it, it's a fucking steal of a trade, bro. This guy was an idiot for trading him away. And what happens? Dak gets injured that like same week or the next week or something, and now all of a sudden the trade that I made was like, it was basically Todd Gurley for Zeke. That was basically the trade. And like that's never a bad trade. Come on. And all of a sudden, I'm not saying it's a bad trade now. I think I'd still rather have Zeke, but I don't know. It's pretty lame.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't make too many trades early on because I knew that the season's kind of. I mean, it's really. I thought it was going to be all over the place, and I didn't want to regret any of my moves, and there wasn't really any players that I wanted necessarily. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of avoided a lot of trading this season. The biggest trade that I made was for a first-round pick for this guy that was like in last place early on in the season, and now he's in first place. So.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm starting Claypool no matter what. I would also bench DJ Moore for one of the other guys. Like, I would rather have Chuck or Bernard in the flex over DJ Moore. Bernard scares me because I feel like the Steelers' defense is good, but at the same time, it's like he should still get dump off passes. I think. DJ Chuck is a really hit or miss player, so I don't really know which one to tell you to start over those two guys. I think Bernard is more of a floor. I don't know. I guess Bernard in the flex, Claypool, and then Claypool over DJ Moore.
I don't really know, man.
Miles Sanders is back this week, so that's cool at least.
Miles Sanders.
Yeah. Happy about that.
I'm not excited about that one.
Balaj or Jones? I'm thinking Balaj.
Balaj or R. Jones? You're going Balaj or R. Jones?
Yeah, it's based off of the recent trends. I don't know. I just don't like Ronald Jones. I don't like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers running backs, to be honest.
See here.
I tried to pick up Balaj this week, honestly, but I mean, all my running backs were on buys, so.
Oh, Jesus, Ronald Jones. What are you doing, dude?
It's not good.
3 for 9, 7 for 23. Oh, but last week though, like they were getting stomped. Yeah. And, I mean that trend could continue this week against Carolina because Carolina's the best team in the league. So I think Balaj is probably the play. But that's just me, bro.
Well, it's also the hot hand too. You never know who's gonna get more carries, Ronald Jones or Leonard Fournette.
Yeah, there was like a 5-game stretch where Ronald Jones was getting some carries, but
Yeah.
7 carries 2 weeks ago. Come on, bro. That's
Come
just
on,
weak
man.
sauce. That's just some weak sauce.
I don't know, man. Miami's defense, like I said, they're not a slouch on, man. They're I think it's probably one of the better defenses you can have the rest of the season, if not the best, to be honest.
God, dude. What?
I was gonna say one thing too about Balaj is that he's not like locked in to be the starter. They're all the running backs are gonna get rushes, and then whoever looks better is gonna get more. So if you start Balaj, just hopefully he looks good.
Al Robinson or Juju, bro?
Al Robinson, bro.
Take the risk.
Yeah.
Juju's had 21, 14, and 18 points in his last 3 games. And he's playing against Cincy this week.
I feel you. Yeah, he's stepped back up.
But also Al Robinson's had 15, 21, and 11 points, which is pretty decent as well. And Chris Godwin's been hot trash, so should I just take Godwin out and put Juju in?
Yeah, I think I would at this point.
Alright, I'm going to do that.
I don't really want to play Godwin if I don't have to. Like, or really, I mean, I guess really any of the Tampa Bay receivers. I'd rather just figure out. I don't know. Actually, I just feel like you're never going to have consistency with that team. You're just you can't even use the like wait and see approach with them.
Yeah.
Because it's like whoever pops off one week might not pop off the next. So it's really just luck of the draw.
Well, what about this, bro? Do you play Jerick McKinnon or Melvin Gordon? Jerick's going against New Orleans, and Melvin's going against Las Vegas.
That is a tough one.
That is a tough one. Vegas is like a pretty easy matchup, but
Melvin Gordon's been dick.
Melvin Gordon's been buns. Six carries and 8 carries past 2 weeks. And then Jerick McKinnon, though, he's had 16 points, 14 points, but it's been all receiving work and all just based on a touchdown, pretty much. So it's like...
Well, last week he had okay volume. Wasn't the worst.
Who? Jerick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 12 carries last week. That ain't bad. But you know what I mean, bro. That touchdown is what saved his point total for the most part.
I don't know. As bad as the matchup is, matchup is more in favor of Gordon, but I think McKinnon's the play.
Damn. That's a tough play, man. That's tough to pick right there.
Yeah, I don't think Gordon offers enough upside, and I don't think he's got a floor at this point either. It's been pretty low, so...
what I need from this player is 10 points is what I need. Should I go Jerick?
Yeah. I just think he's safer in general.
If I get 10 points from whichever player I'm going from, I'm good. Because I do really have a solid lineup in this league. It's just about having a player that can just get me right over the hump a little bit.
Well, McKinnon's supposed to get heavy workload, so...
Because, I got a squad, bro. I got a squad.
Travis Fulgham, Jalen Reagor, or Justin Jefferson. I think I go Fulgham.
Yeah, I'm leaning Fulgham as well. Fulgham, yeah. I was going to change it up on you, but...
Yeah.
Jerry Judy's confirmed to play, right?
I don't think he's confirmed to play.
Oh, expected. Expected to play.
Justin Jefferson's game script is all over the place, man. Like sometimes they target him, sometimes they don't. Plus, he's playing the Chicago Bears, and my kind of rule of thumb is don't play receivers against the Bears unless you really, really have to. Unless it's like a tie-in guy. I played AJ Brown against the Bears. I'm not gonna just bench AJ Brown. You don't do that. Obviously, if you have DK Metcalf, you're playing DK Metcalf. But like the more average running receivers and below, they play the Bears. You just bench them. And then Jalen Reagor or Fulgham. Between them, it's a toss-up. Because Jalen Reagor, I think, has more big play capability. But I think Fulgham gets more targets generally.
He's their like possession receiver, man.
Yeah.
And he's still got the mobility of like a speedster.
Yeah, and he's also like a taller, more TD threat guy as well.
Physical. Yeah, he honestly carries like all of the elements of like a receiver like in one player, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's why I like Fulgham. I watched him play one game and I was like, okay, that guy's just coming on my fantasy lineup like for sure.
Yeah, well, dude, we can't draft receivers for shit, so like I'm really happy that we got
one worked out.
We got lucky with that one. We didn't even draft him, so.
Well, yeah, of course. You guys don't develop. You just pick up and play.
God, dude.
I don't know what if the Eagles like receiver coach is like on crack or something, but he just does not develop shit. He's like,
dude, I don't get how you could take fucking JJ Arcega-Whiteside out over DK, dude. I'm gonna carry
you don't
that.
have to develop DK. DK, you just throw in the game. He's a plug and play.
Bro, I'm gonna carry that with me my whole life. No, I'm serious. Like DK is literally gonna go down as a Hall of Famer. He's gonna be right up there with Calvin Johnson's legacy. Like he's Calvin Johnson. He's Baby Johnson. That's what he is.
I think he's gonna be Calvin Johnson that plays longer.
Yeah. So.
Pretty sick, man. That dude. I mean, just looking at pictures of that dude, he was just a fucking monster in the weight room. Like, dude was like had like abs that like bulged out to his like. Dude, it was like
dude, any fucking fan of football would pick DK or JJ Arcega-Whiteside, except for the Philadelphia Eagles staff. How the fuck do these guys have jobs, man? I don't get it. I'm telling you, I can run a football organization.
I don't know if those guys do have jobs anymore. Honestly, I'm not really sure, but there's been a lot of cycling.
Oh
god. Cooks for wide receiver too, bro.
I'm confused.
He needs a wide receiver too. He's got 5 guys there, and he needs to decide which one to play.
No. I mean, Sam's question: was Fuller worth starting this week or Cooks?
Oh, I don't even read Sam's questions.
Yeah, fuck her. I think Fuller's always worth playing. I don't know. Like both of them are good. Which one does better? Who knows? It's toss up.
Are you playing? Who are you playing, Kyle?
Wait, this is 5 guys, and you just need one of them to start?
Yeah, wide receiver 2.
Oh shit! I mean, it's not Jerry Judy, and it's not AB, and it's not Slayton. So I like Cooks better than all of them.
Me too. Yeah, if you match them all up like 1v1, I think Cooks is who I'm picking.
Deontay
flipped from last week.
I feel like Deontay's just been inconsistent, man. Like he either blows up and kills it, or he just does nothing. Last week he did all right, so like that's good. I like the Cincinnati matchup, and even with the win, but Deontay is supposed to have bad weather too. Apparently, that's what I've read from other viewers.
Yeah, when you're throwing into the wind, or like throwing with the wind or whatever, it is. I mean, you can get some loft on that ball, and that really benefits my boy Cooks.
Wow.
Maybe his quarterback could actually reach him. I'm just kidding.
Hey man, don't shit on Watson.
I know. I love games with high wind. I think it's so fun to watch, bro. Watching the ball just like go like 4 feet. Just get blown back in the quarterback's face.
Yeah.
It looks like they're playing in slow motion every time you watch a game with like high winds.
So what happens with high winds is the corner dude, he gets blown away off the coverage, and then the guy's wide open. That's how it works. The wind just carries him away. So you always want to go the high wind player.
Holy shit, dude! It's only been an hour.
Just kidding. Dude, I'm getting hungry. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right, go get some food, bro.
I might have to, bro. But what do I eat?
I don't know. Donald's?
That's funny you say that because we just had that fucking last night.
I was driving home this morning or whatever, and I was like almost home, and I was like, should I get a McGriddle? Shit.
Dude,
I
That's
was
what,
craving McGriddle.
that's what just popped up into my head too before you even mentioned
Yeah.
McDonald's. Like I was thinking that. I was like, do I
Can you believe there's
DoorDash?
people? Can you believe there's people that have never had a McGriddle, bro?
I don't buy it.
I think there is, bro. Cause like I was watching a vlog the other day, and these guys were like, "Oh yeah, we're doing a McDonald's mukbang or whatever." They're like, "Oh, have you ever tried this? It's called a McGriddle." I'm like, "Bro,
What?
I know, acting like it's some new thing." Like he's like, "Bro, pancakes for buns." I'm like, I don't know, bro. This is fake. Everybody's had a McGriddle.
I feel like everybody's had a McGriddle.
But hey, what are you gonna do?
Hey, everybody in the chat right now, have you guys all had McGriddles? Or is there anybody that hasn't had one?
Yeah, if you haven't had one, I don't know, man.
I know we only got a few viewers at this point, but let us know.
It's a good question. I'm curious. I got it, bro.
What is up, Christopher? And you have had a McGriddle.
He says, "Good morning. Please answer this question." And I've had a McGriddle.
Delicious. That's what I'm saying.
McAllister had a McGriddle. T. Higgins, Gallman, Justin Jefferson.
When I first read the name, dude, I was gonna call him by his last name instead of his first name, just because I thought his last name was super cool.
Yeah, it's dope last name. Yeah, Zaire. I like the usage of Z's too, man. This dude's on point right now. I'm going with T. Higgins, bro.
I second that.
I second that motion.
I was just saying earlier, Justin Jefferson, he's been inconsistent. Targets are either there or they're not. And against Chicago, I don't like that matchup. The only players I played against Chicago is DK, AJ Brown, and the Ihayan guys. Devontae Adams, Julio. Those kind of guys you have to play no matter what. But any mid-tier or lower, you always bench. And that's just my rule of thumb. And then Gallman over T. Higgins. I mean, come on, you're not doing that.
Come on. Yeah,
so
T. Higgins is a primary. Gallman's just a young man.
Gallman, I mean, he's been okay the last few weeks. Like he's been startable the last few weeks, but will that trend continue? I don't know. But T. Higgins is the guy.
Oh man, I need a nap, bro. First instinct, yeah. I think that's a clean play, man. He's been your guy like past couple weeks and actually pretty much the whole season.
He's just
so
been
it's like,
consistent the whole season, yeah. And
you don't find that every day.
off the waiver wire? No, you don't.
Fancy dub. Well, I mean, it's funny that he was a waiver wire pickup too. Like we all kind of, I mean, we kind of knew he was gonna do well.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, dude. I think like I need to be more proactive in the free agency because like my problem is like I have guys on my bench and I want to wait and see what they do, and then I wait slightly too long, and then the guys that end up popping off for the whole season they're already gone at that point. But it's just so hard to predict who's gonna be the guy that's like long term and who just got lucky a few weeks, you know.
So I think there's certain players you have to be patient with. And it's really up to you, honestly, like how you play it. Like, it's hard to like get like a full blown strategy or whatever. But like,
so one thing I did this year, I drafted too many rookies. I'm not gonna do that again. Because you want to wait and see.
Mistake.
You want to wait and see with them, but then like, there's chances they don't do shit. Like
you were really high on Cam.
I dropped my Cam Akers shares, dude. I dropped Dobbins. I had him in one league, and like he just fell to me. Like I'm not going out of my way to draft these guys, but they were just falling to me, and like I didn't like the players that were around there, so it's like fuck it, I'm taking the rookie. I'm just not gonna do that next year, bro. I don't know. So, anyways, Cam Akers, like 2 or 3 weeks into the season, do you pick up T Higgins or do you keep Cam Akers? Right? Like you would think you just keep Cam Akers. There's no way you can drop him at that point, and then Cam Akers just is a fucking huge bust on the year because the Rams don't use him, and then you're just fucked.
What round was Cam Akers drafted?
I don't know, like 6, 5.
I feel like we didn't take that into account enough either, because like it kind of played out like very similar to like where they were drafted, like as far as playtime goes.
Oh, you mean like their actual draft?
Yeah, I'm curious. Actual ADP, yeah. No, yeah, in the actual draft.
I think in the NFL draft he went like 2nd or 3rd round.
2nd or 3rd round, yeah. And then Swift went in the same, area.
Well, I also didn't think that Henderson was going to be shit, so that really threw things off as well.
Well, yeah, they didn't
And the
play
injury.
Henderson all last year when we were all expecting Henderson to do something back then, and then all of a sudden they like decided to pull him out of the tool bag when like they had like 33 opportunities last season to like give him the play. It doesn't make any sense. Like I was all on the Darrell Henderson hype, but then like they didn't play him, and I'm like, okay, well you play your studs. You don't sit them for no reason. Like it's like Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson's getting playing time because that's what they drafted him to do. Not as much as I would like, honestly, but hey, J.D. McKissic has a better run style currently.
Yeah, I think drafting AJ Green for Higgins was obviously the right play. I think that's an easier one to make though than Cam Akers like and T. Higgins because that was like
Which drop?
he dropped AJ Green for Higgins earlier in the year or something.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, that's actually a really clean play, man. Because I held on to, well, I didn't hold on to AJ Green that long this year. I think I held on for like 2 weeks.
The thing about AJ Green though is he had a lot of targets in the early season. So like I was even though he wasn't doing good, I figured they needed to work on the connection. AJ Green needed to get back into the thick of things. Like he'll get there. But
Well, he did have 2 good weeks too. Week 16, or week 6 and 7. Like
yeah,
he did have,
but
he's just not getting any touchdowns.
he was a drop candidate at that point. Honestly, by the time he did that, he was already on the fucking waiver wire.
In a 10-man league, I would agree with you. I think even in a 12-man Yahoo league, I would agree with you. But in like my fantasy championship leagues, there's not enough like free agent moves to like or players to like be able to go for, you know. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I kept him in my fantasy championship leagues, and he's actually kind of panned out a little bit. It's just not as much as we wanted.
So Antonio Brown, Rager, or Marquise Brown, pick one. I don't like Marquise Brown.
I'm leaning towards Antonio for the upside.
Yeah, I think I go Antonio.
I'm just not ready to start Jalen Rager. I'm not.
Oh, I don't think you should be ready to start either of them, but
Well, I'm not ready to start Antonio either. I got you, but
you went last. I don't know. Last week we kind of we bit the bullet, and you know. I mean, I don't know. I still have a feeling that Antonio Brown's the best guy on that team to fucking have. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but
I think he's the best. I think if he can get his shit together, he's the best receiver on that team.
yeah.
But, and historically he was. So
I don't think he's washed at all. That was not on him.
yeah, that game was an absolute nightmare. Tom Brady looked like shit himself. So it's like
Antonio Brown was actually still getting open and looking like his old self. So
yeah, definitely.
Rager, I think against the Giants is actually solid though. I don't know. It's hard for me to pull the trigger on that.
Yeah, if you are gonna play him, this would be the week to do it. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just can't sit Antonio yet.
Yeah.
I'm sitting Antonio for better plays, but like I don't think Jalen or Marquise are a sure thing. So you might as well just take the risk.
I feel you. And then I mean I agree with you on that one. I think I'm still going Antonio, but
Yeah, I got you. But there's an argument for both.
Leonard Fournette or Gibson, Ryan Nall or Giovanni Bernard. Pick two.
I'm going Gio Antonio.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that one. The problem with Gibson, like I was saying earlier in the stream, he's not getting the carries that he used to be getting. His volume's a little down right now. But Detroit's like the best matchup you can get, really, for fantasy, for running backs. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree. I agree with that. It's very unfortunate, but
And then Herbert,
I mean,
Josh Allen, or Lamar.
he's-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say he can still get touchdowns. It's just he's gonna be pretty touchdown dependent, honestly. But it's full PPR. He should get some reception. I don't know. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What would you say? Josh Allen or Lamar?
Josh Allen, Lamar, or Herbert.
Oh, or Herbert. Holy shit! I think he's just flexing, bro. He's just trying to tell us that he got the best 3 quarterbacks in the league, bro.
I don't know. I think Josh Allen's the play this week, though.
Oh, I gotta check matchups. I really do.
It's Miami and the Cardinals. The Cardinals game is supposed to be a really high-scoring game. Also, I think John Brown really helps out Josh Allen.
Oh, I forgot Lamar hasn't been amazing this season.
No, he's been dog shit. He's not even in
Forgot about
consideration between those guys ever.
Yeah, it's like his name automatically pops up in my head as like an elite quarterback, but like
And
just
might,
lately.
And it might sound stupid, but honestly, if you can't trade him at this point in the season, I don't know if it's a deep league or what it is, but like if it's like a 10-man or a 12-man, just like regular league, shoot, you might just drop Lamar. There's no point in ever playing him.
Over those two guys? Honestly, not
never.
really.
I don't care what the matchups are. I'm never playing him over those guys.
Yeah, I think Josh Allen's the play for me. He really does hold the best matchup, and like, it's like, I don't know. He's got a lot of opportunity to succeed here, honestly. He gets the most like opportunities to throw the ball.
All right, Taj. Now you're just showing off, buddy. We get it. You have DK Metcalf. All right.
Yeah, that's why I said 4 wide receiver.
All you have to do is say 3.
Like DK's not. Yeah, like DK's not going to the lineup.
Yeah, just say 3. Don't throw in Metcalf. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I think Tyler. In my opinion, Tyler Boyd's an automatic start too, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not.
As much as I hate Robert Woods, dude, I feel like this week is good for Robert Woods, and I think Kirk is also decent this week.
I think Kirk is decent this week as well.
I think I would get yourself a Metcalf, get yourself a Woods, a Kirk, and then pick from one of the other 3, or actually 2, because I'm not playing Antonio Brown. I'm playing one of the Bengals. So whoever you like better between Boyd or Higgins is what you're playing.
I think I'm going Boyd, Metcalf, and Higgins.
And then what? Kirk?
Oh, 4 wide receivers. Fuck. Forgot that Metcalf when he cut. I was thinking 3. But yeah, I got you. Probably Kirk.
All right. I would replace Higgins with Woods, but that's just me. Still, his defense is good too. I mean, it's not against the receivers technically, I guess.
I think you could replace Higgins or Boyd with Woods if you wanted to, but I'm probably just gonna go with my 2 Cincy guys.
Well, normally I would be down with that, but Woods against the fucking Seahawks, dude. Seahawks have been giving up points all year long. Prime matchup. Hey, I appreciate you, Mike. Thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, definitely, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Shit. What? I was about to look something up. Oh, weather.
Weather.
I want to check the weather of all these games because, like, which games have the worst weather? I've heard a lot of things about weather being trash today. Dangerously windy is what they're saying. For that Steelers-Cincy game. That's pretty aggressive. Packers-Jacksonville, possible drizzle and windy. I love how like all these games are like cold as hell, windy, terrible, and then like the Dolphins-Chargers game is like 82 degrees and humid. Yeah, I mean, pretty much all the games are pretty good weather actually. It's just like cloudy. It's just the Packers, Jacksonville, and Pittsburgh Cincy game.
Bro, I just want this fantasy year to be over already. I'm already ready for next year.
I'm ready for the season to end just so I know like what I've won, dude. I honestly the anticipation is killing me. Like I'm like top 4 to top 6 in like pretty much 65% of my leagues, I would say. And I would really like to see which ones I'm going to make playoffs in.
It's really just unfortunate that like I drafted 4 teams, 3 from myself and 1 from my dad, and my dad's team is the one that's going to fucking win.
Ugh, you should have drafted more teams, bro.
Just shit, man.
And your dad, he drafted Mahomes in the 2nd round, right?
Yeah. That was his pick, so I guess there's that. But that wasn't even like the reason he's winning, dude. Like fucking.
No,
I got
Cook. Was average.
I got Cook and Metcalf for him. It's fucking. That's all you need. I just wish my dumbass took more shares of DK instead of Robert Woods. That was quite the fuck up.
What do points look like as far as like in the quarterback race this year?
I don't know, man. But
kind of curious.
Tua is gonna be the next guy. I'm telling you. All the rookies this year are killing it.
Fantasy football. Hey, calm down. Come.
Kyler Murray's number 1 right now, which is he was my number 1 fucking quarterback that I liked this year. I was right on that.
Holy crap, he's killing it. I mean, your dad did pick right with Patrick Mahomes technically, but he hasn't had his bye week yet.
Bye week this week, yeah.
Yeah. So some of the other guys have already had their bye week and they're like similar points. Like Russell Wilson has like 2 less points, but he already had his bye.
Kyler Murray's fucking ridiculous, man.
Those top 4 guys are elite, man. Like they're a whole nother tier above everybody else.
Dude, I fucking told you it was fucking Kyler's year, dude. Crazy.
No, you told me, and I took your advice on a few leagues, man. It was perfect. My expensive leagues, like I was grabbing Kyler. I grabbed Kyler and Dak, like for the most part in all of them. Dak didn't really pan out for me, but I still ended up with some decent quarterbacks. So.
Is Michael Thomas worth trading for?
Michael Thomas worth trading for? I mean, I would say so. I think that would probably, at this point in the year, it'd probably be the perfect time to trade for him. But a lot of leagues have already passed trade deadline, right?
I think trade deadline was it last.
It's typically week 8, but I don't know what it like. I mean, it's different for every league.
Well, I think the trade deadline was literally yesterday. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. I don't know. That was my league though, or the Yahoo leagues, I think.
No trade deadline in that league. If it's not Dynasty, I think I think a league has to have a trade deadline if it's not Dynasty. Or like only teams that are going to make playoffs. Only teams that are not mathematically eliminated can trade or something like. Because like I've seen some shit where they make like the stupid trade at the end of the year and then everybody's like, a collusion? Question mark.
I mean, Michael Thomas is worth trading. Michael Thomas is always worth trading for. It just depends on who you're giving up. My problem too value. Is the team that you have is good enough without him, I think. So I just don't know what you'd be giving up.
Yeah, because you're not giving up Metcalf for him. That's for damn sure.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, no Metcalf. He's the best guy in the fucking year.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's what I would say. Metcalf's my favorite wide receiver. And then, yeah, Tyler Boyd I think is worthy of a start pretty much every week. So is T. Higgins. Like Christian Kirk's a great support. Like
Robert Woods is good in certain matchups. And Antonio Brown when he starts kicking in.
Yeah, Antonio Brown, like that's just too high value of a piece. Like he could end up outscoring Mike Thomas on the year. Like if he just has a few good games.
That's actually true though. He actually over the whole year he could actually outscore Michael Thomas.
Outscore him. Being suspended till week 9 or whatever.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Like if he strings together a couple 18-point games, it's literally a wrap.
Dude, imagine
it's a wrap like
imagine being the guy who drafted Michael Thomas. Oh wait, that was me.
I didn't get Michael. I don't think I got Michael Thomas in any league.
I traded his ass though. It's all good. We got.
Oh, that's awesome.
Remember that trade? That's beautiful. Although AJ Brown didn't do shit this week though, so there's that.
Let me see. Yeah, I got more Logan Thomas shares than Michael Thomas shares this year. I have Mike Thomas in one league, but in that league I had like Tim Patrick and like I have Robbie Anderson, T. Higgins. It worked out. It panned out for me.
Throw Christian Kirk and
what's up? Yeah.
Antonio Brown. Nah.
I mean, you can play Tyler Boyd. It's just we don't know what's going to happen with the win. Steelers, yeah.
I was going to say throw Christian Kirk and Antonio Brown together for Michael Thomas. See if he bites on the Christian Kirk.
I don't know, man. Like, I still would.
You'd rather have.
I would rather have Christian Kirk and Antonio Brown, dude. Which is really sad to say. I mean, Michael Thomas. So it might put you in a great spot to succeed, but it just really depends on what kind of receivers you got on the free agency, because like you may end up screwing yourself and you may need to make some moves like later on.
No, I mean, I'm still hopeful for Antonio Brown too, but
But you still have Metcalf, you still have Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins, so, and I think all of their bye weeks have passed already, right?
couldn't tell you.
Let's see.
Who are your
Cincy
running backs in that
and-
league?
Yeah, I think he has good running backs, bro.
Forgot.
So Cincy's bye week was week 9, so they just had theirs.
Because if you got good running
And
backs, it's a pretty good league.
Seattle's already had their bye week too, so he's got wide receivers for the rest of the year, even if he does trade away Antonio Brown and Christian Kirk.
That's what I'm saying. I like Antonio Brown. I'm still hopeful for him too. Don't get me wrong, but it's like if you could trade Brown.
Do you think he would accept that
and
though?
Kirk,
Oh, he's got McCaffrey. Ooh. If McCaffrey can come back healthy, that's a playoff winning team right there. How do you get
facts.
Michael Thomas and McCaffrey?
It's a good question.
Was it a trade?
It must have been a.
Oh, he doesn't
auction-
have Michael
auction-
Thomas.
auction?
He doesn't have Michael Thomas. I'm a dumbass.
Oh, you're a dumbass, and I believed you. Yeah.
Yeah. From a draft standpoint, that would be a fantastic trade. Trading a ninth game suspended receiver and a 4th round pick for a 3rd to 5th pick in the draft. 3rd to 10th pick in the draft.
Well, getting Metcalf and Robert Woods too, though, was interesting because like they went. I feel like they went fairly close. Like you either got them back to back, and Robert Woods just fell, or you just took Robert Woods hella early, or Metcalf hella early for that matter.
Well, no, it would have gotten. He would have gotten McCaffrey, pick 1, and then. Well, that's kind of strange though, because he has McCaffrey, so then that means he would have had to get Miles Sanders at the back of the 2nd round,
Which is still hard to do.
which is pretty insane actually. And then Metcalf at the beginning probably it would be the back-to-back, 3-1 maybe.
He's about to be like, no, bro, I took Travis Kelce in the 3rd round.
Or he got Metcalf at the back of the 4th. Curious. I don't know. I do love deciphering how drafts went. Like,
Now it's always interesting to look back at drafts and see how much you fucked up.
I kind of want to do some of that right now.
I did some shit, dude, that just not good.
I'm gonna pick my best league and see if like I could have made my team better.
Dude, I just feel like next year is like every year I think I'm gonna do better next year, but I really think that the next year is the year.
A Metcalf 5th round, bro. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, freaking! I love Metcalf, man. He's a stud. He's gonna do some stupid shit. Watch, and then he's gonna get like suspended for like the rest of his life.
Oh, I don't think so.
That's how that shit be, bro. Like,
Nah,
son.
don't say that.
Swift or Jefferson, non PPR.
That's a tough one.
Tough one.
My gut is telling me Swift, to be honest. But against Washington.
That's what my gut was saying too, but at the same time, it's like we're sleeping on Jefferson.
Well, I just don't think he's gonna get. I mean, you're going against the Bears, dude, and you've been inconsistent all year. Like, I'm not. I just don't start him in that situation.
Yeah, I feel like I gave the Bears not enough credit last week, so I think I do have to go with Swift.
I feel like Jefferson has more upside. Like if he does pop off, he's fucking probably gonna do really good on the week. But yeah, I think Swift is a safer option.
Oh goodness.
I don't know, dude. It feels wrong picking Swift over Jefferson, though. But I don't know.
Good morning, Baltimore. What are we thinking here? I went McCaffrey, Miles Sanders, Deshaun Watson, Robert Woods, Metcalf, Tyler Boyd, Adrian. Tyler Boyd that late is just a beautiful thing. Like that's where he's supposed to go, but it's like my brain didn't really wrap around where he's been going. That Duke Johnson's really tough though. That's AP I like as a support pick that late. Didn't pan out like as much as we wanted, but it's still like, I mean, it was serviceable for a while. Yeah, and the rest of the year, I mean, you got a ton of free agent pickups this year then.
Tyler Lockett or Antonio Gibson?
Huh?
Tyler Lockett or Antonio Gibson, bro. That's a tough one.
Tyler. It's not really even close for me, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Tyler hasn't really done much, bro. I'll be honest.
I don't care, though. Tyler's upside is way stronger than Antonio's, just historically.
In his last 5 games, they were all like 6, 5, 4 points, basically. And then there was that one blow up against the Cardinals. But like, he hasn't.
But that's how he is, though. Like, you know, like that's why you draft him.
I feel you. But just saying.
Yeah, but what is Antonio gonna do, bro? I mean, he's just.
No, I feel you. I don't like Antonio either. I'm probably gonna go Lockett as well. But I'm just saying, it's closer than I think you think.
It's closer than I think, but
because if Gibson can get you like 8 points, and if Tyler gets you 5 or 6, then you made the wrong choice. But in reality, I think you're okay taking a couple losses or a couple point loss if it means you got the upside play with Tyler Lockett. Because like you're not, I don't know. I just don't think you're losing enough for going Lockett if he doesn't pan out. Because I don't think Gibson's gonna do that much either. So like at least with Lockett, you had that chance of a fucking huge game.
I'm still going Tyler.
No, I mean that's why I'm telling you. I think Tyler is the play, but I'm just saying.
Who should I start, Bernard or Curtis?
Or Shepard.
Not Shepard. It's got to be Bernard or Curtis. I think Curtis.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't we have this question earlier and you went Bernard?
I don't think so, but if I did, then like let's just act like it didn't happen.
Not sure.
I think I went Curtis over, or I went somebody else over Curtis, but I don't think it was Gio. I don't know. I think Gio could have a good day, and I think he's gonna do well. But it's like,
yeah, I think with Curtis, I don't know. Not on
Curtis
more
has
about it.
well.
Well, he's taken some running back snaps as well, and if McCaffrey's out, he's gonna take some again. You know.
Yeah.
It's like there's 2 different ways he can get like touchdowns and yards and everything. Like it's pretty good. So yeah, I think you do go Curtis. Curtis with an I.
Coitus.
I think the I and the U are right next to each other, so he just probably typed in. He meant to put the U, but then hit the I.
Oh. I think it's better with an I anyway. Looks like circus.
I thought it looked like citrus, but maybe I'm tripping.
Citrus. I got you. You just flip it around.
Yeah.
Rager or T? Well, what do you think about that trade? Trade away Gallman and Kirk for Keenan Allen? I don't think Gallman really holds any value.
I saw that and I didn't really know what to do because I like Keenan Allen, but at the same time, Kirk has been killing it. But I think I do go Keenan Allen.
But does that guy even need like Gallman though? Like,
I don't know.
Because if the guy doesn't need Gallman, then it doesn't really like the trade's not really gonna happen.
And I don't know if that guy would actually go for that. This is my problem. But
I don't think many people would go for it. I like Kirk and what he's about, but Gallman doesn't really add much to a trade for me. Like if I'm on the receiving end, and if I don't have a running back that's better than Gallman, then I've got real issues. Like I don't think I'm gonna be making playoffs anyway.
Yeah, I think that's a decent trade. Honestly, I don't mind it.
Yeah. I would take the trade if I was you, is what I'm saying.
I think that
Rager-
Ramsey would be guarding DK, but that's just me. It'll be interesting to see.
I mean, I would assume that they're going to try to do some kind of double coverage, like over under on DK a little bit, because like that's really the only way you can cover him consistently, or try to anyway.
I know
you got to do an over under coverage on him.
Well, I know I did a lot of fucking rambling there to figure that out. The conclusion, but my conclusion is that Gibson gets to 8 points, and if Lockett gets his floor, which is like 5 or 6, you really lost a few points, which isn't that much. But if he pops off, and you're really happy about it. So like. That's why I think I play Lockett over Gibson, because I don't think there's a world in which Gibson does really pop off. I mean, he could get a few touchdowns against Detroit. It's possible. But I think McKissick has more volume than we want is the problem. So I think you get 8 points from Gibson this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It could be smart to pick up Allen Robinson and hold him. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not a bad idea.
Allen Lazard.
Did I say Goldman?
You said Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson. Yeah, Allen Lazard. I don't know. I'm tripping. Rager or T. Higgins? Is that the one we're on now?
Yeah. We said this one earlier a little bit. Leaning towards T. Higgins, not because we don't think Rager can do something. We just think that T. Higgins has been a consistent play like throughout the season. The weather is kind of concerning, but it's. I mean, I think that you can't factor that too much into things. Also, it's like Rager's first game back. Kind of want to see how he does, get acquainted, and then.
Well, first game back was last week, actually.
Well,
he did good, but.
So what you're saying is that he wasn't good enough for me to notice him.
I don't know about that.
So I really think T. Higgins is my play though. Just this week, and then see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the matchup against the Giants, but at the same time, I think T. Higgins is the consistent guy. Because you just, first off, you never know what Carson Wentz is gonna, is gonna be there, and then also you have, I don't know, I feel like you have a few mouths to feed there. Like you do in Cincinnati as well, but like realistically, it's more so just Higgins and Boyd. Whereas the Eagles, it's more so just Rager and Fulgham. But you also have Goddard. And you also have some other random guys that might pop up every now and again. I don't know. Sanders is back.
Can you believe that, like, Le'Veon Bell and Melvin Gordon and Leonard Fournette were all being drafted above Chris Carson?
Yeah.
Like, standard. That was just, like, the standard. James Conner is being drafted before Carson. Like, Jonathan Taylor got drafted before Carson. That's disgusting.
Well, I think James Conner was actually the right play, apparently.
Fuck James Conner.
Based off of Carson's current issues.
With his injury and stuff, yes, but, like, actual success-wise, like, skill, like whatever. Like, we kind of disrespected Carson, bro. Like, fourth round for Carson? Come on.
Not for sure. Fuller, I'm going Fuller all day. I pretty much always play Fuller if he's healthy, and he is healthy.
Dogs are losing their minds.
That's a tough question right there for the rest of the season, because
I'm going T.
Because Kirk, my problem with Kirk is any moment he can like die down and not be that much of a factor anymore. But I feel like he's shown enough this season to not die down and not be a factor. I think he's good, but you just never know with fantasy, man. People can be good for 4 or 5 games and then all of a sudden just not be fucking there anymore. So. Also, the touchdowns have been pretty fucking beautiful, and I don't know if those touchdowns are gonna come like that every week.
I don't know if I don't know, man. I think so. So it's interesting because then if you go T. Higgins on your team for the rest of the season, then you now have 2 Cincinnati receivers on your team for the rest of the season. So if Cincinnati decides that they don't want to try anymore and that they're going for the first pick in the draft, like some kind of shit like that, like they're trying to compete with the NFC East or something, then you run into some issues. But Christian Kirk, I feel like their team holds some kind of like they're going to be trying to get a playoff spot, trying to be fighting for a win, trying to be doing some shit all season long. I don't know if that means anything, but
Also, I would look into the playoff schedule and figure out which playoff schedule you like a lot better than the other.
Playoff schedule is actually extremely important, so think that through.
Um,
I would say that's more important than any fact that we brought up so far.
I do like Houston. Houston's a good matchup for the T. Higgins, but you got Steelers before that and then Baltimore after, so I don't know how like long your playoffs are. Well, actually, I guess the Pittsburgh matchup isn't that bad. It's really just Baltimore as your last one. But if you're making it to the finale, then you're fine. Like you're happy regardless. Should I trade Jonathan Taylor and Duke Johnson for Joe Mixon?
Holy shit! I picked Dak Prescott before Russell Wilson. Oh god.
Honestly, at this point, I think I would trade Jonathan Taylor and Duke Johnson for Joe Mixon.
You didn't even answer that Fuller or Henderson question, bro.
I said Fuller over Henderson all day. I always play Fuller.
Oh, okay, good. I was just making sure.
Fuller's always in my lineup, man. Every week.
We're on the same page. Hey, calm down.
Stop yelling at me, dude. All right.
Yeah, I would make that trade all day, Luca.
How long is
Oh my god, dude. So annoying. Bro, just looking back at this like list of players drafted, it's kind of making me sick. Like I got my boy Dak Prescott above Russell Wilson, bro. Like that's kind of sad.
So
and Kyler Murray too. I drafted Dak before Kyler.
David Johnson's on IR for 3 weeks.
Is that real?
Yeah.
That doesn't affect me at all. That's perfect.
I'm just saying, man. Johnson could be better. Duke Johnson could be better over the next 3 weeks.
Who was the biggest steal tight end in the draft?
Travis Kelce.
Steal?
He's a steal. He's the best one.
Where he was drafted?
Doesn't matter. He's the only fucking tight end in the league. Everybody else blows.
But how is like the 2-2 like a steal?
It's a steal because he's the only one that's good.
Yeah, but like if you could have had Travis Kelce or like Aaron Jones or Travis Kelce or like I mean there's just like a bunch of guys in that area that like you could have drafted that might have been better.
I feel you.
And then if you drafted somebody later and got a steal, which is what you're looking for is a steal. Shit.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think there is any steal tight end on the year.
I gotta look it up, bro. I gotta figure this shit out. What about Darren Waller? When was he drafted? Oh, he didn't do much either. He's not doing too great.
The problem I have right now with Jonathan Taylor is that there's 3 running backs there now at this point. They go with the hot hand. Whoever's doing better at that point, they start playing. So you're gonna have your weeks where Nyheim Hines pops off. You're gonna have your fucking weeks where Jonathan Taylor just I don't even know if Jonathan Taylor will pop off. I'll be honest. And then you have the other guy Wilkins now taking carries away. So I don't know, man. It's rough for Jonathan Taylor. I don't know like why the Colts are so lame, but
TJ Hawkinson was a steal, bro. From where he was being drafted.
bro,
He's the only guy who consistently gets a few points.
this is what I'm talking about. Travis Kelce 139, second best is Jonnu Smith 86.
That's what I'm. No, I now that I'm actually looking at the stats, I see what you're saying. There was no
It's
steal.
disgusting, dude. Like if I could get
Johnny had 3 good games at the beginning of the year too, and he hasn't really had a good game since.
right. No, if I can get, I'm going all out for Kelce next year, dude. There's just like you can't rely on
Just everything
else.
all in.
All in.
All in. Put a first round pick, Travis Kelce Jr.
Dude, I'm telling. Whenever I win in fantasy, it's been with me having Gronk or Kelce. I don't think I've won without other tight end. Like I always win with Kelce or Gronk. And obviously Gronk's not really there anymore. I mean, he's come on as of late. Last week they sucked, but when Gronk was good, I won with Gronk a few times.
What in the hell?
Aaron Rodgers, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Cook, Aaron Jones, Hawkinson, Swift, Prater kicker, Tampa D, bench, DJ Moore, Ebron, Rager, DJ Dallas, Mooney, Galladay. Anyone you would switch? Oh, put in the game? Shit.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I feel like I'd rather have a Rager than Jefferson. I don't like Jefferson this week, and maybe I'm wrong on that, but
I think I'd rather have DJ Moore, DJ Dallas, Darnell Mooney, or Galladay over Justin Jefferson too. Just kidding. Galladay's not. Is Galladay even playing?
Nah, I don't think so. DJ Dallas is not the starter really anymore either. He's splitting. He's getting some. He's getting some. I don't know.
How much carries did he lose? How many carries did he have last time?
He had 7. It's enough to be concerning, especially against the Rams.
Yeah, he was really touchdown dependent in that game. Yeah, DJ Dallas is a sit. That sucks.
Yeah, no, the touchdown that he had is the only reason why he had an okay week. And it wasn't good. It was just okay. Shrek City, bro, hey. Better late than never, you know? As long as you're here.
Gary, I might play Rager over Justin Jefferson, though. I don't know. It's very close, man.
That one you got to go through gut feeling on. Personally, I like the matchup against the Giants. Rager, I'm not going to say he's going to have a decent game, good game. I'm not saying it's 100% guaranteed. But Justin Jefferson, I've been saying it all stream. He's hit or miss. Targets are come and go. And I don't like playing receivers against the Bears. Unless you're DK Metcalf, Julio, Adams, A.J. Brown. Then yes, I'd like you against the Bears. But if you're not one of those 4 guys, then I don't know.
To Antonio Brown, Chase Claypool, DeAndre Swift.
Shrek, I'm gonna be honest, bro. That question is really pick one: Antonio Brown or DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, because Chase Claypool's an automatic start. That's a solid point.
I love me some Claypool this week, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Claypool's a good pick this week, and he's a great pick over both those guys. But the question is Antonio Brown or DeAndre Swift. And I think I'm leaning towards Antonio Brown just for the upside. But let me double check. I gotta look at those Swift stats real quick just to peep at it real quick.
No, I agree with you though on that one. I think Antonio Brown because I don't. Swift is not safe enough, and also doesn't have the ceiling that's big enough for me to pick over Brown. I don't think.
Well, he's got an extremely tough matchup this week against Washington. So
yeah, Washington, they're crazy good and everything.
They are on defense.
My man Taj can't do math.
You know where Washington's ranked on defense, bro?
No, I mean Washington's defense is actually decent, dude. They're respectable this year. I'll give you credit, whatever. All right.
Thank you.
7-2, so that's 9 games. They start week 14, so that means you have 13 minus 9. Am I right?
What are you talking about? Oh, 7-2 in playoffs.
I believe that's 4 more
Start
games.
Week 14, second in the league. How many more games do I have to win before? It really depends on your league too. I mean, you have 5 more games left. Right? Is that right? It's week 10? Week 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
It's 4.
Oh, they start at 14, so 4. Okay, got it.
So 4 games of...
I mean, I don't think you necessarily have to win any of them. And you could probably still make playoffs, but it'll be a pretty close thing. You pretty much lose out, and you should be able to make playoffs, but I wouldn't recommend it. You don't want your guys to be cold in playoffs.
I wouldn't recommend losing out. I mean, come on.
I wouldn't recommend losing out, bro. And I don't think you'll see any issues like winning a few more. So you should rock a first round bye if they have it.
Pick 2.
Pick 2 PPR. I'm not even 7-2 in any of my leagues. I'm 6-3 is my best.
All right, bro. This is not a pick 1 question. Claypool's already locked in. What do you got for me?
Which one?
Ali.
Oh, pick 2. Godwin, Landry, Ayuk, Claypool. How is Claypool already locked in that group? I don't know about all that.
What do you mean, bro?
I don't know. I don't know about all that, bro.
How are you not gonna lock him into that group, or you're gonna lock him into the other group?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Godwin's better than Swift and Brown. I'd say Landry's better than Swift and Brown. I'd say Ayuk is better than Swift and Brown.
I mean, I feel you, but
Shit. But no, he is locked in. You're right. I'm just trying to be a mess.
I don't like Jarvis, but honestly, Jarvis could be better than Godwin.
I'm going Godwin.
I mean, I think I'm going Godwin too, just off the pure upside that he should offer, but I do Godwin Claypool.
I'm going Godwin Claypool too. It's not the prettiest decision, but it's a decision that has to be made.
I mean, these other guys obviously could do better, which is why you're fucking asking the question. So I've been throwing Rager in and out the last 2 days. Can't decide. Jefferson's let me down so much when needed. Yeah, man, I feel I do a Rager. If Jefferson pops off, that really just blows. But I don't know, man. It's against the Bears. I hate that matchup for average or lower wide receivers.
Well, it's a tough decision in general, though. Like, those two players are pretty comparable, and like they both carry a lot of question marks, both being rookies and everything. It's like
that's true. Every week, that's probably gonna be a hard decision.
Yeah, I mean they're both young, and we haven't seen like a big sample size of either of them, so it's like I don't know. I feel like Rager this week is the play, though.
Well, when I'm watching the game, bro, I'll be rooting for you, man. If we get some Rager points, I'll be there to see it.
I'll be rooting for Rager points, but I'll also be rooting for an Eagles loss. So
hey, go fuck yourself.
I need you guys to make playoffs and then lose second round.
Mark,
actually, I need us to make playoffs and lose second round. Wait, no, I need us to make playoffs and win. Never mind. Mother's been rising though, so hopeful I'm basically all.
Hey, well, Shaq, you're doing better than me, bro. I got fucked in every league off of pure bullshit. So, the one league I did draft that was good, I drafted for my dad. So that's really he's number one in that league. He's probably gonna win the whole thing.
That's hysterical.
So my talent went to some use, I guess, just not mine.
Your talent went to Miami.
Yeah. Balaj or Dallas? Balaj all day. Dallas is not going to get the playtime he wants. He's not going to get the carries he wants. And he's going against the Rams. Balaj, he might get... That backfield is really up for grabs, to be honest. They're going to just go with the hot hand, but I think Balaj is going to be the guy that gets the most out of that hot hand. They've already shown in the past that Josh Kelly isn't the best. They don't like him that much, I guess.
Oh, you're right. I think we should switch our strategies.
Guys, no more questions and less donations. I'm sorry. If you want to talk to us one-on-one, donations, all right?
I don't even think donations are a thing, though. I don't even think they can until we reach 1,000 subs.
No, we need we really need 1,000
subs. That's hysterical, bro.
I mean, we could take donations if I just fucking drop a PayPal link, but like...
Facts.
Or a Venmo, bro. Guys, Venmo's at... It's Smoothie Kyle, guys. Smoothie Kyle.
It's $0.25 a question.
There, I typed it in for you guys. Smoothie Kyle. That's
Smoothie Kyle. That's Venmo.
No. I'm just playing.
No,
but hey, we appreciate the compliment, bro. Keep coming back. Hit the like, the subscribe button. You feel me? Let's get to 1,000. I don't ever want to do questions for donations. That's pretty lame, to be honest.
That's pretty. Yeah. I mean, I would definitely make sure, if we got to that point where we had so many comments in the chat that we couldn't get to them all, then that would probably be prio. But I would try to still get to as many as I possibly could.
Right. Like if you donated money, I'd feel bad that you spent money, so I'd probably want to get to your question, but
you'd have to say something, at least until the point where you got to the point where you're making so many Well, I don't even think that's possible in the fantasy community.
Somebody donates $5 or something, and you're like, that's an interesting question. Anyways, next question.
Next. Deuces.
You gotta at least acknowledge it if it's donated. You feel me?
That's facts. All right, where were we, bro? We said, was it AB Chark Shepard? Or were we,
That is a question I don't want to answer. To be honest.
Yeah, I think Did we get AB versus Chark earlier today or no?
I don't know.
I don't really want to change my answer on somebody, but.
Dude,
I feel like I should go with my gut, what it says now, though.
I mean, I feel like I should go Chark Shepard as a fantasy.
Oh, it's pick 2?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going AB Chark.
I think I'm gonna go Shark Shepherd. Okay, if it's my roster, I'm playing AB and Shark. Okay, but like.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But like, I do think the Shepherd's gonna have a better week. I just couldn't get myself to pull the trigger. I don't know why. That's just how I feel.
I can't get myself to pull the trigger on him either. Like that's just.
But I do think he's gonna do better than AB.
I'm so low on him this week, and I don't like. He's got a decent matchup. Like
he's gonna do good against Philly, bro. I'm telling you, it's like 8 to 12 points range. I think is what you're gonna get.
He should get at
Shepherd.
least like six catches. Like
yeah. Pick one for flex. I'm gonna go with Deontay. Jerry's kind of injured right now. I don't feel comfortable. Rojo sucks. Deontay.
Yeah, for me. It's either Deontay or Judy, and I think I'm going Deontay as well.
Honestly, tight ends this year is so bad. It's really just luck.
It's a crapshoot, man.
It's luck of the draw, bro. Just go with whatever your gut says. I can't be the one that tells you. You know. I hate Hunter Henry. He hasn't done shit for me.
We've missed a lot on tight ends, and I'm pretty sure everybody has.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate.
If you got Travis Kelce, play him. Aside from that, I don't really know, man.
Yeah,
I would say Austin Hooper because he's got a better matchup for tight ends.
No, and I kind of agree. I kind of want to go Hooper on that as well. I picked up Hooper for my dad because the Falcons
fresh off
guy
a bye week,
is on a bye. Anyways, I think Hooper. He's back. He's healthy.
Yeah, let's run the Hooper game. Evans, Juju, Judy, Anderson. Need to bench one.
I think you benched Judy.
I think you benched Judy too. All the other guys are pretty much surefire locks. Juju has a great matchup, and he's like been doing very well. Anderson's been doing very well all season long. Evans is Evans, so I think Judy's the sit.
I just don't feel comfortable with his injury right now, and as surprising as it sounds, because I was so low on Juju earlier in the year, I think out of those guys, he's actually the number one.
He's finally started popping off, and like you have to go with the hot hand.
Oh, yeah. Evans I don't love. Robbie Anderson I don't necessarily love either, but they're both, I think, better than Judy this week. So anyways.
Agreed, yeah. I also have Bernard, but he's playing the Steelers. I don't have a problem with Bernard playing the Steelers. But yeah, I'm picking Bernard over Bellagio in Dallas. That's easy for me. I don't know. Bellagio's close, I guess, but it's like
Bellagio's close. I think so. I know what you're saying with the Steelers because that is scary, but at the same time, Bernard probably could get like 6 or 7 catches.
He's good at the passing, yeah.
So if it's PPR, then like if it's standard, then sure go Bellagio.
Yeah, I feel that. That's my answer as well. Pick one: Diggs, Fuller, Antonio Brown. Fuller's the play, right?
Fuller or Diggs. Diggs has been good all year, dude. So I don't know.
Hasn't Fuller been good all year though? Like for the most part.
That is facts. He has been good. I think this week you go Diggs though. I think you always pretty much go Diggs over Fuller.
Fuller's going against Cleveland, bro.
But Diggs is going against Arizona, bro.
Nah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. You gotta get both those guys in your lineup. I don't know. Whoever you have in there is.
Dude, well, it sucks because Diggs doesn't get any damn touchdowns, bro. He's gotten 3 touchdowns all damn year, bro.
You honestly can't go wrong with either one. Diggs or Fuller are both locks on your roster every game.
Fuller's gotten a touchdown 6 weeks in a row, bro. I have to go Fuller.
Hey.
6 touchdowns in a row, bro. That's good for me. I'm going Fuller.
So does PPR. You're still going Bernard over Bellagio?
Yeah.
All right.
Gio Bernard, Wayne Gallman, Brandon Cooks, T. Higgins, Travis Fulgham. Pick one standard. Wow, that is a tough decision.
I think that's Brandon Cooks.
That's a crapshoot. Oh yeah, but I didn't see that name. Brandon Cooks. That's clean.
I like both Texans receivers this week.
But dude, Gio, T. Higgins, and Travis can all pop off, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that's such a tough decision. Like, unless Brandon Cooks kills it, he's probably not going to be the number one on the list. But I don't think that he could really screw you like some of the other guys could.
Yeah, no, I feel most comfortable with him, getting points.
Yeah. Brett Lewis, is this the Brett Lewis?
Who's Brett Lewis?
That's a teacher at Lincoln High School.
So you can imagine the teacher just pops up on your stream randomly.
That would be sick, bro.
Jimmy Graham or Goddard? I think I pretty much always go Goddard. I'm gonna be honest. I know he didn't do good last week, or was it? Yeah, no, it was 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we told everybody to play Goddard. He sucked dick, but I don't know, man. Goddard has such talent as a tight end number 1 for Philly. I feel like you run it.
Yeah, I wish he was just like completely healthy and just like doing his thing, you know, like.
Well, coming off of a bye week and everything now, I think he should be healthy, ready to go.
I was on the bandwagon week 1 though, dude. I was on the bandwagon because I saw that first game. I was like, okay, they're feeding him the ball. Absolutely clocked us with Goddard. I didn't think we were gonna win because of how he was playing, and here we are.
I like to play Goddard just based off of straight up talent, bro. Like he's a fucking elite like prospect. Jimmy Graham, he's really hit.
He should be your number 1 weapon.
And Jimmy Graham could do better than Goddard. I'm not like Jimmy Graham could be the better play. I'm not sure, but.
Yeah, but he's got kind of a tougher matchup though, and Goddard I think is a better player now in his career.
Minnesota's all right.
Better player now in his career. Yeah. Minnesota's average, bro. It's an average defense against tight ends, but still.
Super. Man, what's with all your tight end questions, man? I hate tight ends. It's all just toss up.
Hey, dude, this season they're like all scoring 12 and under every single week. So it's like,
garbage,
what the fuck's the point? Like, what is the point?
Can I just play a second kicker?
I'm leaning Goddard though. I think we're both kind of leaning Goddard.
Oh yeah, no, the Hooper Ebron is what I'm really thinking about. I think I go Ebron as of late's been doing good with touchdowns and everything. So
I'm going Hooper.
I'm gonna ride the Ebron train one more time here.
I'm looking for an instant bounce back from Hooper, but you're right about Ebron. He has been successful as of late. Thanks, guys. Love the show.
I think Cooper's alright.
Love you, Chop. Appreciate it, Chop.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Tell your friends.
Everybody that's here, we love you. Like, subscribe if you haven't. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're not...
Facts.
I mean, nobody's really a fantasy expert, to be honest. It's all just...
Yeah.
We try our best, all right?
we're right about some things, and we're wrong about other things.
Just like that, experts.
Try as long as you're right more than you're wrong, you'll win the law averages. You'll smack them. Oh, it's already 9:56, dude. This last hour blew by.
Yeah, so Gibson or Swift, I think I still go Gibson, even though I don't like the volume that he's going to be getting. It's Detroit.
Agreed.
Detroit's garbage, so I'm just hoping that he gets a touchdown. If he doesn't, then he might not have the best week. But I think he just swing for the upside there against Detroit.
Yeah. Let's go down to the next today question. Edmonds or J.D. McKissick? I'm going McKissick. That's money.
Yeah, Tosh, they really do. last second questions, bro.
McKissick's 12 to 15 points this week. I'm feeling that, so I'm going McKissick.
What? Dude, Edmonds is come on, bro.
I'm doing it, dude. I'm fanboying over the Washington Redskins, bro.
All right, we'll use the Redskins fan, so go Edmonds.
That's just gross, bro. They're going against Buffalo, bro. I don't think he's gonna be doing much.
That's true, Alex. I gotta beat you with my scrub backups. As if my starters are even better.
Oh, you guys are playing this week?
Yeah, dude, my team is garbage. I got Elliott and Clyde and Kelsey all in a bye week.
Goodness. Oh, goodness.
Hey, 2 at a time, baby. Pick 2, Chark, Judy, Boyd, and Chark.
I'm going Boyd and Chark. Yep.
Pick 2, Rager, Kirk, AB, Judy, Mooney, Rager, and Kirk.
You said Rager and Kirk?
Yeah. I'm feeling
it. I'm gonna lean towards that as well. I'm trying to keep Judy out of lineup, and I don't think.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I think Judy could have a good week if he's healthy and everything goes right. But if you have better options or decent options that are kind of similar, then I'd rather just stick with those. You know. I think earlier we said AB over Rager, but.
I think we did, yeah. But I like the way you poised, the way you put the question together. It really made me lean Rager.
If he put AB first, we would have picked AB. But because he put Rager first, we're going.
No, I think Rager has a good shot at having a good day. It's just a big flex AB Judy at Mooney.
AB and Rager are really just kind of a toss up, but I think I like the matchup with the Rager.
AB or Edmonds, bro.
Oh, Edmonds all day. Edmonds is dude. You have to start Edmonds.
Yeah, I think I'm going Edmonds as well.
Hey, Todd, thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate you as always.
Yeah. Good luck, my man. Go get that dub.
He's been consistent all season, man. That is, you guys gotta strive to be like Taj.
Yeah.
And some of you you guys are like Taj, so.
Yeah, that's true. I would say about half.
Maybe Taj is like Sex City now.
At this point, even more than half, probably.
Because Shrek was the original Taj. You feel me?
Yo, Shrek killing too, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he downgraded. I'm just saying
Oh,
he
I
was
got you. Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's a mod. You can't downgrade a mod. That's just sad.
I mean, you can, but it's
This man's been in the chat all damn year.
yeah. No, I mean, there's no hate going to Shrek. Shrek's a beast, but I'm just saying
Hell
he was
yeah.
the original
Respect.
OG, one of the original OGs.
Yo, you trying to play some video games? Or you want to watch football? I'm kind of.
I gotta watch the Eagles game, bro, and then I gotta fucking drown myself in school.
Oh, drown yourself in school.
Bro, I got a test tomorrow. I got a fucking group project I gotta finish. I was slacking this whole weekend, dog. Like, Drew was like, "You want to play some CS:GO, bro? You want to play some this, that?" And it's like, oh, I can't say no, so.
Bettors hammering Seahawks.
She
90% of bets are on the Seahawks for today.
She all next week. She you too has. Boyd or Gibson? Boyd.
Yeah.
My mom,
Yeah.
dude, he got that question right in there at 10 o'clock. I don't even know if.
I don't know if, yeah. Maybe the game starts at 10:05. For your sake, I don't know. Well, yeah, and I think our voices carried probably further. Our voices were like after 10.
Well, he's put it right at 10 though.
Yeah.
Timestamp wise, with I don't know.
Oh, there's timestamps?
You don't see that to the left of
No.
the name?
No, it doesn't show me timestamps.
Really, it's right to the left of the name.
Do you have chat on pop out or? Oh,
Mm.
toggle timestamps. There's a setting in the top right.
Ah.
Yeah, I learn new things every day.
Well, now we only have 3 viewers. So, anyways, hey, love you guys. I'll be back next week. Yeah, I feel like this week. I feel like I haven't streamed for a while, dude. I feel like this was the first stream in a while.
You feel like this was our first stream in a while?
Yeah, like yesterday, I was like, we haven't streamed. I feel like in a while, but like we stream every week, so I don't know why. It just felt like a longer, time pool.
Dude, next week, by the way, everybody, I'm going to be in Mexico, so we're going to have the stream, but I may be cutting in and out depending on what kind of internet I can get out there. But I'm going to be on my phone probably doing that. So
Hey.
we'll see how this shit goes.
I'm glad you got him in just in time. Boyd's been consistent all year. He's a beast. Gibson's losing volume. He could still do good against the Lions, but
No, I mean Gibson could ball out. It's just like I don't know, man. It's like
the
I
volume's
think
concerning.
J.D. McKissick is going to kill it today, man. I really do.
And McKissick's kind of trending towards the guy now, I guess. I don't know. Hey, when you're in Mexico though, you gotta go out there and like be like in a nice, comfortable spot, like laying back with like some drinks in your hand. Like you gotta really show that you're in Mexico.
I'm gonna have like some girly, fruity beverage in my hand. I'm gonna be sipping on my alcohol. Like, dude, well, it's gonna be a non-alcoholic beverage for the stream, but I'm gonna be drinking and I'll be having a good time. Like, so
You have a fantasy advice plastered. Let's go.
I might grab some food. It's all inclusive, I'm gonna be snacking. So,
But anyways, that's gonna do it for us. Check you guys next week.
yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck.